Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I want to share something that came through in my meditation. I'm just going to quickly read it to you. You can choose to live for people, but that will never let you come closer to Allah. You can live for people, but that will always make you live a life in lack, unsatisfied, and always feeling unworthy in yourself. If you, rather, when you choose to live for Allah, making Him your priority above all other relationships and things of this dunya, you will always, always, always be in gratitude. You will always be satisfied, and you will always be at peace, inshallah. Now let me expand this a little bit for you. Most of us live in relationships or do jobs and career, like spend our lives doing things for people, which means that they are outside of ourselves. So we keep choosing other people in comparison to our own soul. Now the soul is something that comes from the source, from the creator. So when we choose people over his soul, we are clearly saying that we prefer the people, the love from the people. We are choosing them above you. What that does truly is disconnects you from the creator. So the more people you have in the middle of you and your creator, the more distance you have. The more distance you have, the more you will be disconnected from the creator, from this sense, this feeling that my Allah is always with me, because you will always be giving your attention, your time, your energy to people. You are living life for people. Now when you retract that energy from people and you turn it towards your inner soul, towards your own being, towards your own well-being, you automatically start making the right choices, and not only for yourself but also for your loved ones. So you don't have to live your life for people, because the moment you say, I'm living for my children, I'm doing this for my wife, yes, you do that, all beautiful ways of living life for people, but because we are humans and we get addicted to our own behavior, so we start making them more important. And Allah says, I will test you with children and money. What that means is that I will test you with things that you are attached to emotionally, mentally, and physically in this dunya, that you think define you, that you think that your focus needs to be on. So I'm going to test you to see that are you going to hold on to them, or are you going to hold on to the soul that I have blessed you with? Are you going to stand up for the love that I have for you, or are you going to stand up for the love that you think they have for you? So their love and his love. His love is your soul, right? And your love and their love is the physical relationship. So you have to ask yourself, whose love are you going to walk towards? The love that brings you satisfaction, the love that brings you peace, the love that makes you feel gratitude towards the creator, or are you going to go towards things and careers and people where you are constantly made feel unworthy, feel lack in your own self, and be really unsatisfied? Because you see, Shaitan wants us to stay in places where we are ungrateful and we are always unworthy in ourselves, because these are the two things he said to Allah, I will make humans do, is be ungrateful and feel unworthy. So this is like a cheat code. When you understand that you are choosing people who make you feel unworthy in yourself, and people who make you feel like you're not good enough, or make you feel lack or unsatisfied or not in gratitude, you know these people are going to get you closer to Shaitan, right? And they're not going to get you closer to Allah. So people who make you feel like you can expand, you can be honest, you can be true, you can be at peace, you can be present with them. People who make you feel held, valued, and people who make you feel heard, people who make you feel like your soul truly matters. They see you when they are with you. They make you feel present in the now. Those are the people that will get you closer to your creator. But most importantly, you have to choose your own soul, your own well-being above all relationships. And this might come across as, oh my God, Hamna, that is really selfish. How can I do things for myself? Well, you see, your first priority is your Allah. and Allah has given you the soul. Now He has trusted you with His beautiful soul. Now the soul is not yours, and if you keep thinking about it being you and you being it, you have to really understand Allah's soul inside you is the most beautiful, precious thing that you have ever been gifted. Not anybody else outside of you, not your children, not your money, not your status, not your degrees, none of it. Your first responsibility is to make that soul feel safe in yourself, be held, be protected, and be provided. When your soul fully feels held in the physical body, you are home in your own being. Trust me, all the relationships that reflect that feeling will come your way. You will be able to have everything you want, but your first priority needs to be His soul in you, that you have to take care, cultivate, connect with, and be always and always in remembrance of the one who the soul belongs to. So when you value your soul, when you value your well-being, when you value your own guidance, when you value who you truly are, you start making choices in your physical reality that will reflect that. And it can be hard. It can let's not say it can be hard. It is definitely hard, because everybody wants you to choose the relationships, everybody wants you to stay in that job because you keep getting money, but you see you're attached to the money, and that's why you're allowing this boss of yours to abuse you, to use you, and you're staying in relationship thinking, I'm doing it for my children, I'm doing it for my wife, I'm doing it for my mother. All these people who you are doing it for are coming between you and your soul. So you have to ask yourself, am I loyal to the creation, or am I loyal to my creator? For when you are loyal to your creator, then you will choose his soul, and his soul, when you choose, will I promise you, this is completely out of experience, it will bring you to a peace where you will be satisfied in who you are. No matter who leaves or doesn't leave, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how much money you have in your bank account. All your attachments fade away when you truly sink into your soul. Now, this is something I teach people how to do. You can go onto my Patreon and check out all the sessions that are available there. Excuse me, and you can have access to it by becoming a member for 7 days completely free, and then you don't have to pay anything if you don't want to get the access to the sessions. They are really valuable, and you don't have to be an artist to truly get benefit from them. You can listen to them as a radio. It will help you emotionally connect to your inner soul's emotions, be able to give voice to your own self, be able to speak your truth, become more gratitude, become more grateful, and be really present. Now, that's on Patreon. But if you feel my energy resonates with you, you can send me a message, and I can book in one-to-one sessions to help you untangle all the things that you have been attached to, and also pick up the things that you are distracted by, help you bring all your energy back within you, to ground you, to remind you, to hold you, and to help, not, I don't like the word help, to assist you in your journey towards the light of the Creator within you. So if that resonates with you, you can do that too. But the message for today is, stop living life for people and start living life valuing his soul in you, and go deeper into the connection of your creator that already is inside you, by meditation, by journaling, by going for walks, and spending more time on yourself. So in silence, in darkness, and in stillness is where the creativity happens. So allow yourself these 3 things where you're able to create your new being and come and live a life which is not in slavery of people, not for people, but for him.